All right, welcome back, everybody. We're doing cherry Coke this evening. Cherry Coca-Cola. Basically, I haven't had it in a while. I know I had it before, but of course, I haven't had it in well over a decade. So let's see what it's hitting for. Um, I've had drinks that compare to it. You guys know I usually stay away from soft drinks, but I'm doing this specifically for you. I already washed the top. You already know you can see the water still on there. I ain't no nasty motherfucker, but let's get right into it. I splash my screen every time. Yes. That's crazy. The initial first taste, it's that familiar Coke, of course, with that artificial cherry aftertaste. Um, then it has like a weirder, like a false sugar aftertaste to it that the normal Coke doesn't have. Might just be the high fructose corn syrup. Like it a little extra of that fake sugar taste. Like I said, I can't really beat a dead horse on this one. Does it taste how the original cherry Coke I remember from my childhood? And I always mention whenever I'm doing Coke videos, because that Coke Vanilla, when it first came out, had the streets in the chokehold. If you guys remember, not the one that, I don't even know if they still have it out, because I don't drink a lot of Coke or a lot of Pepsi, anything. I'm just doing this to describe for people that never had it before, so they know exactly what it is. It does have a strong base of the original Coca-Cola, as far as like the new school, and not with the pure sugar cane. Because anybody that knows, and I'm still on a hunt for that. Because I've never had the original one with the made with sugar cane. I've only had the one made with the high fructose corn syrup, and um, you can taste the difference. Anybody that knows that high fructose corn syrup taste know it's that sweetener taste. Um, but as far as that, the coat, or I mean the cherry taste, it does taste a little bit different. There's not as much as like a caramel taste to this one. Um, of course, because they want to highlight the cherry taste for this. Um, I keep saying a lot. Because I'm trying to describe it. It it tastes. It's not an overwhelming taste of cherry, but it's like somebody had muddied up cherries in a glass and they put in the ice cold Coca-Cola. If you don't know what Coca-Cola tastes like, stop right now, go buy one, and you taste it. Because I'm not doing a normal or regular Coca-Cola review. I'm actually doing Coca-Cola cherry. Okay? And it's not like it was flat. There was no opening in the can. I'm almost shocked because usually with Coke, I burp like even off the smallest sip, and as you can see, like I'm not holding it back or anything. It wasn't flat. It was a completely sealed can. Um, but yeah, and I'm reading the contents right now. This can is 150 calories, 35 milligrams of sodium. Wow, the total sugars are double in this can. It is 42 total sugars with 42 added grams, which is up to it's included in that, and that's 83%. Excuse me. There it goes right there. Almost 5 minutes into the video, pretty much. But yeah, most of the drink, it's mostly high fructose corn syrup. It's not a healthy drink, if you haven't known by now. Um, there is some nostalgia with the initial taste when cracking it open, but under further review, there is after you get, there's the Coke taste. It hits me like this. There's the Coke taste, then you get the subtle taste of cherry throughout it, and then at the tail end, it's that like, it's not metallic, but it's kind of like it's not like milky. It's like I don't want to say slimy to gross you guys out, but it's like that. It's that sweetener flavor. You know what I mean? That artificial sweetening flavor. I pay attention, and my senses are heightened as long as I mean, in addition to like my sense of smell and my taste, so I'm able to pick out certain things and ingredients within a drink or a food. Um, you asked me would I get this back in the day? I did get this back in the day. It was rare that I really was a soda drinker. I drank it like the first couple years of my life, like the first decade of my life, and then like I'm eventually gonna get into the story of why I stopped drinking soda and why it was so bad after I found out. But that's gonna be for another day. It might be a whole separate video. Um, but it was way different back then, and I'm not just saying that to beat these guys up. If I was down to my last dollar, would I get this? No. There are better drinks out there, and it's not just because I'm not really a soda drinker. Cause soda drinker, there are sodas that I would drink on a whim and not feel guilty about calories or sugar intake, in addition to the sodium. But like I said, once again, nobody's really drinking soda or pop for the benefits of it being healthy. It's because it tastes good and sometimes it gives them a rush of energy and caffeine. But nevertheless, as far as yeah, if I was down to my last dollar, I would not get this. It's like I said, compared to what it used to be, what I remembered, it was mediocre back then because, like I said, there was other Cokes that I liked, and that's why I would choose them in a heartbeat over just regular cherry Coke. Um, People usually drink this in addition as like a chaser or like to like whiskey or alcoholic beverages, or they'll use it to season meat or marinate meat with other salt contents, which more than likely I'll use a cola to do that or something like that whenever I'm grilling. I'll use that as an example in the summertime, which I promise you guys that as well. Oh, or yeah, they have their diehard fans that will drink this by the 2 liter or by the case, but I'm just not one of them. If I had to give this a rate, and I'm just gonna give it flat out, and I'm not beating it up too much, and I'm not rating based off of memory or nostalgia, because if I was, it would be way higher than this. But the rating that I would give for this is a 5, and I just told you guys why. Okay, I know I don't expect every treat or every snack or every beverage from my childhood to remain the same because the world has changed. So they're not able to get away with the same things or the same ingredients as they were when I was a kid, and that ultimately could alter the product just enough, or some people may notice, like people like me that have heightened senses, they're able to notice that. Others, they won't notice that much, but I give them an average 5. It sits right there at the bottom of the average scale. But don't take my word for it. Go and check it out. And if you had it before and it's been a long time, you definitely need to check it out. See if it's the same or not. But don't take my word for it. If you guys like me making content like this and you want me to continue to make content like this, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. If you want to donate to the channel, make sure you guys are checking my bio. You guys already know what to do. If you want to send recommendations on my social media, on other platforms, it's in my bio. By now, you guys know exactly what to do. But without you guys supporting the channel and stopping by, we wouldn't be able to do this. So I thank you guys for the support. Like I always say, it's been real. But until next time, thanks. Take care.